Hello YouTubers, my name is X Factor. Welcome back to Battlefield Hardline, and this is 300 knockout gameplay on a doozy of a server. This is bolt action sniper only as I leg that guy and he hits me in the chest with the R700, which will one-shot you without magnum ammo up to 12.5 meters. Throwing that magnum ammo, you double it to 25, and of course my knockout is going to be doing one shot to the chest up to 50 meters. So there's going to be tons of drag scoping, nope scopes, and of course all the bunny hopping that you can imagine, because it's all about making them miss. No pistols are allowed, no throwable grenades like incendiaries, Molotovs, gas, smoke, none of that stuff is allowed, but trip mines are allowed, and I'm not sure about the melee. Somebody mentioned that might not be allowed. Remember, I'm going to link this server down below so that you guys can check it out, because this is an actual blast. It was kind of a nice little break, and right there on the follow-through, I got saved, and there's a nope scope right there. Dancing all day, my hands are still shaking. And just like any round of Conquest, I'm trying to fight on the flag as I eat a trip mine, but I prefer mine with just a little bit of salt and pepper, and if you want to spice it up just a little bit, some olive oil, as that guy spawns in and gets nope scoped. And that's the one thing you have to worry about when you're playing Hardline, is a spawn invulnerability. There is about a half a second where people simply cannot shoot you, and more importantly, they will absorb every piece of damage. So what I usually do is either count it out in my head or wait for them to move, and there's another nope scope. And this thing is not good for nope scoping. I'll tell you that right now. The 300 knockout's not its strong suit. So try to ADS as much as possible unless they're getting up close and trying to give you a kiss. But its power is, of course, that rate of fire. Because I talked about this before. On my grind with the AWM and Magnum ammo, I spent $150-some thousand to get Magnum ammo. You get that 25-meter one-shot kill to the chest, but you lose rate of fire. It goes down to 35 rate of fire. Well, this bad boy, you keep your rate of fire around 60. That's great for a shot every second, especially when it's getting hot and heavy like this. And that guy needed a kiss because he got just a little bit too close. So here we are. I figure out these guys are on the roof. We are surrounded. And the other thing that kind of balances us out is the low velocity. And there you see a headshot in the background. Doesn't matter how far he would have been away, it would have dropped him. Is the low velocity. You got to really worry about leads. And of course, the drop. There's quite a bit of that as well. So targets at far distances moving are going to be problematic unless you throw on a different optic. But that's not really the point of the 300 knockout for me. Whenever I equip this bad boy, I want to get up close and personal. Reach out and kind of touch somebody. Let them know that I'm just basically whispering sweet nothings in their ear as I try to take out multiple people, because that's what the rate of fire allows you to do with this thing, as long as you can dance all day. Believe it or not, the bunny hopping, the jumping, and I see more guys on the roof, is kind of the key to the survival, especially in a server like this. The guys running the Magnum ammo are only shooting about 35 rounds a second, and that's if they're ADSing instantly. So we get pushed back here. Don't even see these two guys behind me. There's one, there's two, and then somebody picks up the third guy on aisle 3 for me. And you can just hear all the AWMs in my ear popping off, as people are probably trying to do the same thing I did, which is work on grinding those camera coins. It took me forever. It even had me look up my stats on bfhstats.com to see how much playtime I've had in each class. And at the time, even after getting the knockout being considered and still using the Scout Elite and not working on grinding this out the gate, I had 20 hours of game time in the professional class. If you add up everything else, the other 3 classes, I get close to something like 15 hours. So those other 3 classes added up still don't add up to the professional. Part of that is because the camera coin grind. The other part of that is I played quite a bit of professional with the Scout Elite and quite a bit with the Scout Elite and Knockout after I got all the camera coins, because I have a lot of fun sniping in this game, because there are some pretty good mechanics. As I barely missed this game, time to bunny hop. If you want to replay this highlight, just go YouTube bunnies hopping and play that back a couple times. It'll have the basic same effect. Sans, some blood, and a little bit of death, but you guys get the idea, right? So I'm going to link this server down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this 300 knockout gameplay. I will be jumping in this server from time to time because I had an absolute blast. It was actually a breath of fresh air. And don't worry, this server does not hold 64 players. I believe it's either 32 or 48. As always, YouTubers, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We will see you guys soon.